Welcome to the Heart of Brighton, Brighton Ford's new podcast that highlights and features the people, businesses, and organizations that make Brighton and our surrounding area the great place it is. I'm happy to introduce our host, Kim Adams.
Hi, I'm Kim Adams. Welcome to the Heart of Brighton, sponsored by Brighton Ford. And I'm really excited about today because with the holidays coming up and birthdays and all kinds of celebrations, Card My Yard. If you haven't heard of this, you need to meet Cody Alexander. She's a mom, she's an educator, and she has, you called it a side hustle, but it sounds like this could be like big here. I see these signs all over the place. They're so cool. Tell us what is Card My Yard?
So Card My Yard is a full service yard greeting company where you can order a greeting for any occasion, anniversary, birthday, graduation, being cancer-free, anything you can think of, and we will come set it up in your yard in the evening where it's revealed the next morning.
And you've probably seen these as you're driving around. I know a lot of people have. Some people might be visualizing a big card in the yard. It's not. It's just words written out that you can customize, and it may say happy 50th birthday or happy anniversary, congratulations, with balloons. So can people just customize whatever they want, colors and everything?
They can. So on our website, which is www.cardmyyard.com, you can select different colors of like a happy birthday greeting. And then we have a Say Anything package, which is where someone can go in and customize exactly what they would like the greeting to say.
And do you like, how is it made? How is it customized? Do you do that?
We have an inventory that we've ordered through our company, and we assemble each greeting so they're reusable. So it's, not a wasteful product. Every sign is reused multiple times.
Oh, that's great. Great for the environment too. And that's got to be exciting. So you just go, like personally at night, you go and like set up these. So while the person's sleeping or it's dark, that you go set it up.
We do.
And then they see it the next day.
They do. Yes. And so it's my husband and I. So we have a 4-person family. Our children are very helpful in many ways behind the scenes. Now we have a 16-year-old. She can drive. It's great.
Oh, that's nice. How many kids do you have? Because I want to bring this up too, because you're a mom and an entrepreneur. So,
yes. So I have 2 kiddos that are Brighton kiddos. One is 12, one is 16.
Girls, boys?
Oh, older girl who goes to Brighton High School, younger boy who goes to Scranton.
Okay, great. Yeah. So local mom.
Mm-hmm. We live right in downtown Brighton. And while we service other towns around us, like we're super passionate about Brighton. Mm-hmm. So, we are with the Brighton Chamber of Commerce and we partner with local businesses and we set up a farmers market in the summertime. And we are super passionate about all things Brighton.
Have you had any unusual requests or any signs you wouldn't do? You've got to tell me.
Well,
come on, Cody. You got to tell me.
We did have one during election season that wanted riding with Biden. And we were like, we do not do either side, right? No politically charged. Yeah. Obviously can't say any vulgar words, but most things are really amazing. And we just, the thing that was the most surprising, I think, is that we opened in order to bring other people joy, right? To like make them happy. But like in the heat of the pandemic, the stories we heard from people as they were like building, booking these signs were so moving, and that it like filled us up with joy. It did the opposite.
Like what kind of stories?
Right. Like, so we had a 17-year-old who had his last chemo. And so like the sign said no more like last chemo. And it was like, oh my gosh, or people who were turning 90 and who were having drive-by parades because it was unsafe to gather. And so, the sweet veteran who was sitting in his driveway waving to people as they came by. It was just, it's the sweetest thing. Or, miracle babies or adoptions. We've done people that have gone to adopt
that's
children.
Exciting.
Right? So they come out and see the sign on the way to the courthouse to like sign the papers. It's just the most heartwarming stories. Or the one that's set up today, the grand kiddo picked out all the colors and all of the graphics, and it didn't exactly match, but it was okay because she was so proud. Like she was elated that like everything that she picked out in the yard for Grandma this morning. So
it's like Mother's Day breakfast.
It really is.
It's just like, I would have never thought to put peanut butter on that, but okay, it works.
Yeah,
and sprinkles on everything.
Right.
Okay, all right, yummy.
But it was, and things like when the high school shut down last year, between November and January, and it was really kind of a difficult time. So when they came back, we went and set up like a welcome back Bulldogs. So when they got to school, when they got back, because it was a really big deal, them getting to come back. So
I love seeing them. I did it for my daughter's 18th birthday. I don't know if she was as thrilled as I was, but it was just fun. And I like driving around even in the neighborhood when you see a neighbor who's celebrating something. And, if it's a birthday or whatever, we'll honk and we'll be like, happy birthday. It's like, oh, they had a birthday or an anniversary or, anything. It's just fun. It's festive and it's fun and it's different.
It is different. And I heard about it because we're from Texas. We've only been here for 8 years, and my friends were like posting them online. I was like, that is really very cool. I really like this. Like, I love the idea because like even on my 2021 vision board, it's like celebrate everything. Like we've always been in our family just about celebrating the small things, and accomplishments. And so this was like the perfect mix for us.
Yeah. You definitely have the personality for it. I can already tell. And it's just, it's great to also see a mom having her own business. Talk to me about that and what that means to you and inspiring other moms.
Yeah. So I work for Brighton area schools. I'm a literacy coach, was a kindergarten teacher. But as parents, like we want to access anything and everything. We've got kids headed for college. Like it's time to start looking at the next kind of stage of life. And we were, sitting at home in our little quarantine time and thinking, gosh, it would be great if we had a way to earn extra income together. And so while, I am like the front runner of it, my husband definitely is like my
It's a family business.
Yes, he's my co. So like my name's all over the things in the LLC, but it's definitely the two of us as a team because I have...
And the daughter who now drives.
And can put the signs away. Thank you, Parker. She's a huge
Thank you,
help.
Parker.
But
Wait, now we have to say your son's name.
His name is Caden.
Caden, okay, because it's not fair.
No. Side note about Caden, he'll say, Mom, when you get home, I pulled up the Card My Yard website on my laptop, and then I went to the bathroom so that everyone could see it. Oh. So that he's like... quietly advertising at school.
He's quietly advertising.
They're so sweet. They're very, and I love that they are so into it. Like they see us working hard and I feel like we're teaching them a lesson. And so, and with my education background, like I could easily go tutor for extra money, right? My husband is in advertising. He could easily go, freelance. And it's like, but that's going to take us apart. Like we need something that pulls us together. Mm-hmm. And so this was just the answer for us. So it was it was a big deal, and it is, operated at nighttime. Like I do all the emailing, we do all the setups. Everything's happening at night outside of our school day.
It's perfect.
It's work. I mean, it works. We don't sleep a bunch, but it works.
Who does?
Right.
Really?
I mean,
who has time
days,
for that?
I know.
But it's just exciting. And it's, again, anything that's celebratory right now and happy and brings joy, I think is amazing. Do you have anything going on for the holidays? Any specials? Do people do it for the holidays?
Oh, we... surprisingly not. And we get this question a lot about the winter time, right? Like, how do we do this in the winter time? And we... luckily, last year did not have to cancel not one order for frozen ground or snow. Like we were clearing snow. We had a shovel in the car. There was some wild nights, but we do all year long. Like even last year we were setting up on Christmas, which how great was it for the Christmas kiddo to have a sign when all other businesses are closed. It's a holiday, but we were like, we'll go set it up for you, honey. So off we went. But we always have a code that's CMY5 for $5 off any sign. And then we will be running a Black Friday sale that we'll post next Wednesday.
Okay. When you say post, where can people find you?
So we are Card My Yard Brighton on Facebook, Card My Yard Brighton on Instagram. Those are our two main.
And it's CMY5 is the $5 off and a big Black Friday. Is it affordable for most people to get these yard signs?
It is. So a birthday starts at $85 for a 24-hour rental.
Okay.
And we are, comparative to other services in the area, if not slightly more affordable.
Okay. And you get pictures out of it too. I know.
Oh, it's a photo
opportunity. I did my
opportunity.
son's kindergarten graduation and I have the pictures of him in front of it. And it's just, and I think it kind of also marks the time when you look at that, you remember the drive-by birthday parties and the, the events that were going on during that time. I think it's just a really fun thing and great for local businesses too. I know you've supported Brighton Ford. Lauren and I were talking about this. I pulled up one day and there was the big 1-800-NEW-FORD sign. And I was like, that's so cute. Yeah. It was just so eye-catching.
Yeah, they do. And like we partner with Brighton Lighthouse a lot. They have a special code if you book a sign there at their location. So anytime they have events, like we've set up multiple signs there, and at the farmers market, we've set up signs. So yeah, we love it. It's a super way. Like we've gotten to know so many people and just feel fortunate that we're part of the community.
And you are, and you're bringing joy and happiness to so many people. So I'm just really excited about it.
Thanks.
I'm picturing, like the 50 flamingos in the front yard. I think this is like a better alternative for people that are turning 50 or 60 or, have you ever seen that where they do those like 50 flamingos in your front yard because you're getting old? Right. Much rather have a card my yard.
It's beautiful. And we were really surprised. We've celebrated more like milestone adult birthdays than we ever thought that we would. Like 40, 50, 60. Have you ever done any,
have you had 100th yet?
We have not.
90?
93, I think, was the
93.
highest.
Okay. All right. Well,
and
maybe
they're just so sweet. Like, they're like, it's the best birthday gift ever. Like, people were honking all day. And it's just...
See, I'm not the only one that honks when they see that sign.
We have a graphic that says honk. And so people request...
Oh, so okay.
You do get honked at all day long. And they just,
it's a 24-hour period.
So set up at night. We come back the next night and pick it up. And it's... It can be done across the country. So we've had people in other states book for relatives in Brighton for greetings when they can't be here.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Because it's a national brand, right? There's franchises in almost every state. And so, for example, we set up, I think it was in Howell, there was a lady in Miami who could not come up for her twins' 21st birthday. So she booked a sign and we went and set it up, sent her a picture, all the things, and she was super happy. And then we did that for her sister because she couldn't come up, right? Because of COVID, she couldn't come up from Miami.
Right.
So then she ended up booking one for her sister, and the sister then found the franchise in Miami and sent her one back.
And sent her one back
for her birthday. So it does create, a community across the nation with this idea of greeting people in their yards.
I think it's great. Thank you so much for what you do for the Brighton community. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
And I know Brighton Ford does as well. So again, it is Card My Yard. Cody Alexander, thank you so much for being with us. And we'll have all the links and all the information on our websites. And also you can always call 1-800-NEW-FORD for more information.